Details tonight on a surge of tourism to Nebraska.
Nebraska wasn't on people's shopping lists for a vacation. Now we are.
The state releasing new numbers on travel to the state during the year of 2023. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Rod Fowler. You might not think of Nebraska as a tourist hotspot, but it is the state's third largest industry, and it's seen big growth in the last few years. Our Jake Coleman is following this trend. He joins us live now to break this down. Jake, what do we know tonight?
Yeah, Rod, the state of Nebraska has seen a steady growth of tourism in just the past 5 years. And over that time frame, the latest numbers actually show a 30% increase in visitor spending. Today, I got a chance to talk with the tourism director about what the state is doing right, but also hearing from some viewers about what they think are the hottest spots in the Cornhusker state.
It's different than those beliefs or those perceptions that they had.
Is Nebraska the new hottest spot in America? Well, a new report from Visit Nebraska shows a major increase in travel, providing an economic boost. Last year, out-of-state visitors spent $4.6 billion in Nebraska, an all-time state record. Since 2019, the number of overnight hotel guests has doubled, and 76% of them are from out of state. So what happened in 2019? Well, Visit Nebraska began a new marketing strategy that included ideas such as finding out what locations they should be promoting and focusing on attracting out-of-state visitors.
And truly, it's just because people have been invited to the state in a way that they understand, in a way that makes sense to them.
John Ricks, the executive director of Visit Nebraska, says the preconceived notion of Nebraska being a flyover state isn't true, and they just had to let people know what the state has to offer. And after talking with out-of-state visitors, they learned what barriers were keeping people from the Cornhusker state.
There's just a simple awareness problem and a familiarity problem.
The Omaha Zoo, one of the top tourist attractions in the state. We asked users of the Now Local News app, some who live here and some who don't, what their favorite spots are in Nebraska.
I think that going out to western Nebraska is my family's favorite place to go. And I don't think enough Nebraskans make it all the way out there, like to the Panhandle.
When visiting Nebraska, I would take a trip to Grand Island. Grand Island has a museum called Stir Museum, and it has, you can learn about the pioneer days, and they have houses that they put on the land where you can go to visit.
But Rick says to keep this growth going, it's always going to be about getting the word out.
The more people we make aware, the more people who come and try it out, the more people who are discovering that, hey, those perceptions or whatever I've heard in the past simply isn't true, and this is a cool place.
Now, Rod, Ricks added earlier from our conversation, despite the numbers that we just got released for 2023, the data he's seen pouring in through 2024 right now has a double-digit increase over last year. So it's very clear their strategy is working, it's improving, and it's growing and bringing more people here to the Cornhusker state. For now, reporting live here in Lincoln, Jake Coleman, Channel 8 News.
All right, some exciting news there. Thank you, Jake.